I myself, I'll talk as I am asexual, aromantic. Asexual means I lack sexual desires. Aromantic means I lack romantic attraction. The negative comments, but we used the negative, many, the negative comments.
Thank you so much for joining us on this episode of the Purity Afya Show. My name is 𝗪𝗆𝗿𝗶𝗵𝗃, and as you can see, we are on our new set, and this is all thanks to you. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for your encouragement. Of course, having our new set means that we shall be bringing you more content on women's health and on health. So this is where we amplify women's health and also advance health across Africa through knowledge. So if you are yet to subscribe, please remember to subscribe and share our videos, because you come here and you get experts within their own field. We also share personal stories of women and men going through different health journeys. Welcome to this show. I am once again officially welcoming you to our new set. And today we kick-start this new episode with a conversation that many are not so confident to talk about, and we are talking about asexuality. Have you ever heard about that word? And if you have, what comes to your mind or head if you hear that word? I am seated with a very beautiful lady. Her name is, she'll be introducing herself, yes, but she's called Jackline. She has a sexual orientation that is that involves not having little or no feelings for the opposite sex. She'll be taking us through the journey, because here, apart from informing you, we also want to learn and unlearn and appreciate each and every one of us. So welcome to our conversation. Without so much wasting of your time, let's get started. Jackie, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Purity. Thank you so much. My name is Jackline Wanyonyi. I am a hotelier. I work in Kikomba Market. Yes, I was born with this sexual connotation called asexual. Asexual, in short, it's the world's minority sexual orientation that's misunderstood by many, and it lacks feasibility, especially here in Africa. We really experience little to no sexual attraction, though some do experience, but I myself, I'll talk as I am asexual, aromantic. Asexual means I lack sexual desires. Aromantic means I lack romantic attraction. And this is what we call asexual.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Thank you for that introduction, and also informing us what asexual means. So let's get started with your conversation. At what point did you realize that, you know what, I lack sexual desires for my opposite sex? Or at what stage, at what point did you learn that I am different?
Okay, in short, I may say I'm a late bloomer. Learned late, but growing up, I grew up well till I reached teenage age. That's when I started experiencing I'm different from other girls. As in things like dating, I was not into it. And so most of the time I could hide myself or just isolate myself from others. But inside me, I was feeling there's something I'm missing. So it went like that till in age of 20s. I was still different. I didn't have any sexual feeling or like feeling having relationship with other people, or just having a relationship with a guy. I was not into it. And that thing was hitting me, but I was not as in sharing with others. So it went like that, till it became like a mental breakup for me. It went, so in my 30s, I really isolated myself. I went to mental breakup, as in I feel I'm missing something, but this something, what is this? It's not ailing, it's not hurting, something is silent. I was wondering, and it was haunting me so much.
So you were feeling bad that your peers probably are getting married, or is it because now like you're seeing a handsome man but you can't have any attraction to them? What was exactly happening?
Like my peers,
Yes,
especially my friends, let's say my sisters, they get married, people are so happy, they have a relationship, but you're just there, and you're like in 30s, almost in 40 something. You don't have a relationship, you're not into it. So I was wondering what's wrong with me, and most of the time, I could just live everything myself, but inside, it was hurting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And now as Africans, African girls, it gets to an age where now even your family begins to ask, we've not seen you with a man, what is happening?
Exactly. That thing, exactly. That's what happens. And so you can't tell because honestly they ask you, but you just keep quiet because you don't want to expose yourself.
Yeah.
You don't want them to know what's going on with you. And even you yourself, you don't understand what's happening because you're not hurting anywhere. There's no pain.
Yeah.
It's just that you lack feeling. And what kind of feelings are these? You have everything. Your reproductive system is okay. Everything within you is okay.
I mean, you're getting your mens.
You are getting your mens, everything. You're just a pure woman, a full woman.
Yeah.
You wonder what's happening.
Yeah. So did this concern you, and at any point did you seek any medical attention?
Yeah, it reached a time.
Yeah.
I had to go for medical advice. So I went. I saw a kinda. Then my hormones were checked. I was told I am low libido. They gave medicine. I started taking like 3 months. That was last year, part 1, 2024. Yeah. So I took like 2.5 months, but the medicine was not responding. Then I started doubting again myself, what's happening. Like you are taking medicine and this medicine are strong, but nothing is happening. There are no feelings, you're just numb. So that one again gave me something to think there's still something I need to do more about my feelings or my sexual orientation.
Yeah.
So in the midst of that mix up, that's when I pumped the word asexual by the help of another health nutrition. She's called 𝗪𝗏. She helped me, told me to look for this word asexual. There are people like that. If I Google and I do more research, maybe I can be one of them.
Yeah.
And I went ahead, Googled. I saw this word asexual. I went into it, I dived deeper. Then I found out there's a community of these people who experience little to no sexual attraction. And I was like, wow, this me, because this orientation doesn't have a cause. Just the way someone is born.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not a trending. It's not a celibacy. As in you can abstain. No. It's not a medical condition. Just an orientation, a sexual orientation, just a person, the way the person is born.
Yeah. So now, because you, of course, you can't force being with a man and all that. So that means you've never dated in your life?
No. The men come, but you just look away. How you can?
So what do you tell them? Because you're a beautiful lady.
Yeah.
Someone is attracted to you, and then but they don't know your story. How does that pan out?
Before it was hard to tell, because most of the time others, they think maybe you're hurting their feelings, or you are just in your own world, but they insist, maybe they want you, but they think you are hurting their feelings. But by that time, when I was not out to say I'm asexual, I used to hide and just talk on top, but you don't go deeper. But for now, because I know I'm asexual, I'm free to tell a person I'm not into love.
Yeah.
Do me everything, but anything to do with love, I don't talk about love because I'm not into love. Yeah.
So now what do they say? I mean, I know, because if you tell someone I'm not into love, how do they react?
They do react because it's something they've never had. It's like, oh, what's not happening?
Yeah.
Are you abstaining? Are you scared? Or you haven't found the right person? So with time, we tell them, but still they don't understand. Yeah, they don't understand. It's like they want to force themselves to see exactly or have you and see why are you refusing us? I can be the right person to just relax, or maybe it's trauma. No, but it's sexuality sort of trauma. Yep.
Because I know by the time you're saying that I'm going to the hospital, you really try to even force your emotion, like someone that has refused.
It has refused. Yeah, actually.
Have you ever maybe tried to now date, and then you really want to date, but then it did not? Was that the lowest moment where maybe you tried to date and then it didn't work, and then you're like, I have to go to the hospital and seek solution? What moved you? What made you go to the hospital? Was there a handsome man that you had seen, but then you can't love them, or what happened?
I think that there's nothing that was hurting me. I'm just okay. If it's menstruation, you're just okay. It's just how you ovulate, you masturbate. But now, this thing of sexual arousal is the problem. So I had to go because Many men were coming to me, were approaching me even today. So, and that thing was haunting me. So I had to go and just seek and found out what's wrong with me exactly. This time, no crying, no doing what. Let me go and just talk to this doctor. What's wrong with me? And that's what I did.
Yeah.
Yep.
So now your doctor friend, your nutritionist friend tells you this a word like asexual.
Yep. Yeah.
And then you go ahead and find out, oh wow, I fall into this category.
Yeah. I went out first to this gynecologist. She's very beautiful. Yeah, Dr. Christine Sule, she's the best. She's the best kinda. Yeah, he went. And then before that, I don't know asexual. Before I went to her, I didn't say I'm asexual before I went to her because I thought I have hormone problems. So she checked on me and she said I'm low libido because this being asexual, even because the doctor, you are fighting something which is innate inside. You are the only person who is experiencing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So even telling a doctor like this, it's something inside. She's not seeing it physically. Even if they do what they check your hormones, it's your experience, something that you experience. So it's even hard for them to understand.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she said I was low libido. I went for medical, but the medicine was one day. I came back to her. I told her she was so beautiful and very understanding. I swear, Dr. Kristen Zulu is the best.
Yeah.
Yeah. She understood it. She said. Then I told her about asexual. She said yes, she has heard about asexual people, but according to their whatever medical thing that they do, they're not advised to do. They don't do such things of asexual. Then they go by checking everything and whatever. But if I'm comfortable of being asexual, it's okay. But if I'm comfortable of going to see a sex therapist, still it's okay. So she gave me option to choose either one. So, but because I've read about asexuality, it's not a medical condition, just the way somebody was born. So I feel like going ahead and be in asexual community.
Yeah. And forget about the
Sex therapy. Yeah, because I already read everything. I did more research about it, and there were people there creating awareness. So yeah.
So how did you break this news now to your family? Because I know there are those that were asking you, why are you not getting married?
Yeah, something like that
Happening. So, because I know you're public about being asexual,
Yeah.
and of course your family, I know they know.
Yep.
So at what point did you break the news to them? And being a lastborn, off air you told me you are a lastborn. How did they react?
First and foremost, if I can tell, I come from western part of Kenya. Where I come from, even if I tell them, yes, I said I'm asexual, but for them, honestly speaking, I don't know if it's illiteracy or what. They just take it literally. It's like just something normal, but they can't understand it. They just like, maybe I have stayed in city and just left city. I'm trying to create in me because they know me. So they're like, they're not into it, in short. They're not into it.
Yeah.
They're not into it at all.
Yeah.
So even if you tell them, they just look at you and they say, oh, is it because nowadays you don't go to church, or have you backslided? Because what you're telling us, it's far from possible. Yep.
Yeah. And when you tell people about this, I mean, have you, because I know still in Africa there's a lot of stigma for people who are different. Maybe you can share with us that journey and what you feel can be done to support everyone who is born especially different.
Yeah, especially society.
Yeah.
Society, they do resist many things. Like they want to force you, being an African, or just let's say in general in the world, people know when you are a woman or you're a man, you're supposed to get married and have kids.
Yes.
But when it comes to societal resistance, when they see you, just you're growing, doing your things, but you're not in relationship or you don't have a kid, they start doubting you and they'll name you abnormal because you don't fit in them, because you are not like how they're doing, or you're not going according to their principles and rules. Yeah, they wonder what's happening. So there's a lot of resistance, especially to asexual people. There's a lot of resistance, societal resistance, as in, it's as if they are forcing us. They're forcing us to go and be fixed. They're forcing us to have a relationship. They're forcing us to settle down, but they really don't know what we are experiencing inside us. Yeah, they don't know.
And what's the most hurtful comment that someone said to you that you're like, this one, you're yes to forget,
The negative comments, but we're used The negative, many, there are negative more comments. Others they say maybe we are so dry. Others they say maybe we haven't found the right person. They can come and do us the thing properly. Many. There are many negative comments, but I don't go on that. I do ignore. Yep. I really go with positive. I just ignore because now I know myself.
Yeah.
I know who I am.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm perfect the way I am.
There you are.
Yeah.
You've gone public on social media, especially on TikTok. I see you making awareness. Through your awareness creation, have you met maybe other people that are confiding to you that, you know what, I think I'm also like you, but I'm afraid to speak up? You know?
Yeah. There are people, especially we have now a AIDS community. Yeah. They're there. We are creating, but there are people like who congratulates me, who said, "Thank you for coming out. You have helped us. I was scared, but now I'm okay. I was scared, but now I can speak out." Yeah, there are those people who are congratulating us, and others say they were confused about their gender crisis was like killing them. They're not sharing, but now they're happy that I'm out. Yeah. At least, yeah.
Yeah. You know, when I was contacting you for this interview, you told me I don't have feelings. So I did via and the sex show. I didn't understand it was the sex show. So I was like, why is Jack telling me she doesn't have feelings? And then she's like, from the way you're talking, you're so kind.
From so it's your appearance, you just funny
like you're so kind. So I mean, this is just, I can even tell like our viewers that Jackie is very kind.
Yeah.
Because people could assume that because you don't have sexual feelings, you also heartless.
You are heartless. They beat you.
Yeah.
It's sort like that. This is an orientation on its own. It's valid orientation. Just a natural orientation. There's nothing wrong with it. Just like the way someone was born left-handed, or how you are blind, or there's nothing you can do about it. Just an orientation on its own. Yeah.
Growing up, you had told me before we went live to record this episode that you of course you admire to have a family in the future,
Of course.
just like any other little girl. By now you found out that you were different. You couldn't achieve that. Now you are, I think, in your 40s. How did you come to accept the fact that, you know what, I think I'm okay like that, and just like shed off your dream of having a family, having kids? I mean, how did that transformation happen?
Because I have been closeted.
Yeah.
I was closeted, as in I was not sharing everything with. I was not sharing my experiences. So I was closeted. But I decided, now that I know I'm asexual. Okay, fine. I needed a family, fine, but I didn't know what my orientation was, or what I was liking. But later on, when I found out that I'm asexual, whereby I cannot make a family, whereby I cannot have a partner, whereby I'm just the way I was born and I'm valid the way I am, I just decided I'll come out and give out myself without fear.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just make other people understand, maybe who are struggling like me and they're closeted, they're scared. We are many. Let them just be themselves, appreciate who you are. That's beautiful of me.
And I know that people will be asking on the comment section, so you've never been involved with a man, so are you a virgin? So let's just answer those questions for them. Because if somebody is asexual, it obviously means that you've never been involved, unless I'm saying my own things, right?
Okay, asexual.
Yeah.
We have many terminologies. Yeah, there are those who are asexual, but they are romantically involved. Are you understanding me?
Yes.
There are those who are asexually, but are romantically involved, like we have demisexual, grace sexual. But as asexual, when I come to you, I say I'm asexual, aromantic. Aromantic means none. Asexual means none.
So you've never.
So it's like I say I'm RA, so I'm not into love. I'm asexual, I'm aromantic. I have no sexual feeling, I have no romantic feelings. So that's
So you've never.
And you will find in my post sometimes I say I'm ROS. RO means in asexual, it's a short form of asexual. That's RO. No, S means asexual, but RO means aromantic. So we combine together, it becomes ROS. So when you find our post, then someone has said ROS, that means I'm asexual, aromantic, I'm not into love completely. But there are those who would say they're asexual, but to say they'll say they're demi or gray or S. It goes like that. There are a lot of terminologies.
So all aromantic, asexual orientation, they have never gotten involved with any man since they were born.
No.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. When you hear a romantic asexual, or they call themselves S or
but-
R,
No.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
we are not into feelings at all. Love is not with us.
And
Yeah.
now I think it's now 44 years later, right? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
I'm okay with it. I'm happy. Yep.
What is your message maybe to people out there?
Yeah, if you hear anyone comes to you and say they're asexual, this one is it's an orientation that's very rare, misunderstood. It lacks visibility, it lacks awareness, it lacks understanding. But if today someone comes to you, or any parent, you see there's something unique with your child, and maybe later on they come to you and they say to you asexual, just accept them the way they are, because there's nothing, they have not changed. It's not trending, social celibacy. They're just the way they were born, just the way you can give birth to a red-eyed child. There's nothing they have changed in themselves. It's just an orientation, and asexual is valid. So just understand us, help us bring visibility, get awareness, just understand that there's nothing wrong with us. Just an orientation that God felt we are happy to give us. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jackie, thank you so much for making time for us and for creating awareness about your journey.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate your kindness.
Thank you, Purity. Even you are very great. You are very great. It's very rare for me to catch up with people, but for you, I just felt I have reached. You are very understanding, and you are very humble and good. Thank you for bringing asexual representation in our Kenyan media, and perhaps it will go worldwide.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Purity.
Thank you. God bless you.
Yeah.
All right. And that's how we wrap it up, the show. If you are yet to subscribe, please do so. Give this video a thumbs up if you've learned something from this episode. I am 𝗪𝗵𝗿𝗶𝗴𝗶𝗀𝗪. Let's keep having this health conversation. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye for now.